Hey, you! Welcome. If this is your first time joining me, and welcome back if you've been here before and decided to take another ride on the Be of the Prophet reading train. Anyway, you attracted this reading to you, and I am cooperating. So please use your intuition as well. All of these cards. As I am pulling the cards and things pop up for you, you make additional connections. Comment below so that the collected benefits from the collected intuition. This is a mutually beneficial reading. Let's see what we have. We had those cards fly out of the deck. They have a message for you. The Knight of Air is the first thing falling out. This red is jumping out. I mean, I know that they use red because it's meant to jump out, but it's reminding me of a TV show. I can't think of what TV show. I just have the sensation of a TV show. It reminds me of a TV show where significant characters were wearing something red. That's how you recognize them. The Knight of Air is decisive, focused, and driven. In his shadow, he's defensive. So the Knight of Swords is coming in with great speed. With answers. With logical answers. But there's an indication of sudden changes. And then we had the Ten of Fire. Wah, wah, wah. The Ten of Fire is not all bad. The Ten of Wands is not all bad. It certainly represents an ending and a beginning, a new beginning, because it's a 10. It's the last number in the deck. But it's an ending to something that you don't want. An ending to something that you don't want. So, for example, maybe she's tired of carrying the wands in the basket. And then she announces to her family, I'm not going to carry the wand. You younger people carry the wands. And they think that's all bad. But it's all good for her. And now they can get strong and learn how to carry the wands. I don't know. But that kind of thing, where it seems there was something that you preferred less, is what I'm hearing. So it's not as strong as not wanting it, but preferred less than something else. And so with the Knight, then that change is coming. It could even be health, because I was going to say something about the grandma's health. And then I decided not to because it seemed negative, but then it came back up again. Okay, so we have the Queen of Air next. Look at the Queen. What strikes me about this card is how she has her sword, and she could even be sitting on her throne giving a speech, like, why is the sword raised? But then a butterfly lands on the blade of the sword, obviously very delicately, and the Queen seems distracted. So the Queen, they always talk about the Queen of Swords, is a no-nonsense type of queen. She has seen it all. She's judgmental, and she is very smart and, just intelligent, makes good choices. But they don't talk a lot about how intelligence and humor go so well together. So I feel like this queen is the type of person who can amuse themselves with the nuances of life. So maybe that is your what's coming for you in the new beginning of this 10 of Wands. So releasing things that no longer served you and seeing the humor. Seeing the humor of the difficult situation and how you didn't need to do that to yourself. Nobody did it to you. You did it to yourself. But there's an ending because you don't prefer it. You've asked and it's given. Then we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. This card kind of reminds me of the, what is it called? It's the card that goes along with the Fool card, where he walks out of a doorway into a different realm. And here he's walking. So what's behind him is like the universe, and he's coming into the physical realm. Yeah, this is the same character from that card. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you. And then on the other side, it's just the earthly plane. And then on this card, it's like he's walking in the other direction. So I don't think this has anything to do with dying, because it kind of feels like being reborn. It's just starting a journey. So this is another card reinforcing. Here it is. It's called the Dreamer. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that card. That's weird. And we have the Six of Fire on the bottom of the deck that you're meant to see as well. So see, it's the same character. And on this card, he's on this side of the door, and that's what it looks like from here. And here, he's on this side of the door, and that's what the outer world looks like. So either way, it's like a portal. I feel like the sensation that I'm getting is an ease, like a change, walking into a new life with ease. And in this card, he has one cup here in his bag. So that would leave 7 cups here in the trunk. That is secure. It's in a place. It's in a house. He has 7 cups. But he's taking with him the 1 cup. There was something I was going to say about that. So he's taking with him new opportunity. He's leaving behind confusion. That's what I was going to say. He's leaving behind confusion. Both of them are like scratching their head, like, what is going on? What am I doing? What was I thinking type. The look on their faces is kind of like, well, you can't see his face, but he's obviously scratching his head, kind of confused. And she has the look like, what was I thinking? So seeking more from life. As if you have too much wit and experiment experiment? No, experience. Too much wit and experience, intelligence, grit, all of these things to be going through this 10 of fire. So you're ending it. That's why it's at a 10. You're cutting out the confusion and walking away. But this is also for you a change in priorities, like I was saying with the Queen of Air, as if she's stopped in the middle of what she was doing or had planned to do to revel in the miracle of the butterfly landing on her sword. But it's not just that, ooh, a butterfly. Look at her throne. This is her spirit animal. So you dedicate your life to, or you dedicate your workman's life to a particular creature in the world. And then you're holding a sword, sharp and dangerous. And that delicate, gentle creature comes and lands on that sword while you're sitting in the chair. Like, she probably has more chairs around her house, right? She's a queen. She doesn't have one chair. But while you're sitting in the butterfly chair, the butterfly lands on the sword. Like, that's a miracle that, you might say, oh, it's a coincidence. No, it's not. That's the whole universe lining up to say, listen, wake up, right? Okay. And then finally, did I show you? It was the Knight of Fire. The Knight of Fire is also a very fast moving energy. I was struck by the red in this card, which is the cape and the bird. Then I was struck by this butterfly. And then this knight is wearing both red and blue. In not just attractive ways, eye-catching, distracting. Like, if you saw a person riding a horse in this outfit, you would be compelled to watch them until they were no longer watchable. Like, you wouldn't be able to take your eyes off of a scene like this right before your eyes. And see, the knight, he's also looking at this bird so intently. She's looking at this butterfly so intently. So there's a message about focus. And both of them are on opposite sides of the two cards where the people look confused, where the beings look confused. Interesting. But the knights are pulling in different direction, and the queen is like scrying with her sword, and she's saying this way. Well, maybe she was gonna say this way, and then the butterfly distracted her from saying that. I don't know. This is what I'm getting. I'm going to clarify the 10 of fire and the 8 of water. But this knight is moving so fast that they may very well miss the wand, and it's the Knight of Wands. So the knight is out looking for a wand because they don't have one. So don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss it. Don't not see it. Keep your eye on the ball. There's a ball on top of this one. Keep your eye on the ball. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, clarifying the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, happy life, happy life. I know that the Five of Wands is normally about like competition and conflict and defense, but I just can't get that from this card. It's like two jaguars, two leopards, two cheetahs. All of them have spots. It's two cats that kind of look like a pair, with the 10 of Pentacles who has a pair in it as well. These two, maybe it is competition, like don't take your eyes off. I keep hearing that. Don't take your eyes off. Don't take your eyes off. And then we had the Four of Pentacles come out with the Moon. So of course the Moon is about intuition, dreams, right? And then the Four of Pentacles is about conserving and balance. I'm gonna see if I can get the Lenormand deck to further clarify. The Queen of Swords, the Heart, the Heart obviously represents love, but let's see what comes out with it. So the Scythe represents a harvest, so it would mean like finally something you love, or loving what finally comes up. The Scythe can also represent cutting things out. We talked about that here, and that's something that we know about the Queen, is that she cuts things out. So maybe she's not pointing that way. Maybe she was just about to cut someone's head off. And she's decided to walk away for her own balance. Or you're deciding to walk away for your own balance and new adventure. Stay focused, the Knight keeps saying. This could be about a relationship too. Maybe walking from a Knight of Swords who overburdened you, and you realize the truth, so you're walking away towards a Knight of Wands, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a happy family card, and then we just have these two lions. Or not lions, I know they aren't lions, cheetahs or something, that just can't take their eyes off each other. Anytime the Lenormand takes the time to give us the heart card, then well, I'm not usually looking for love, but if the Lenormand deck gives me a heart, then I take it. It says your beliefs are right for you. So maybe this is about someone you have a different belief system. How am I getting the image of a card? There's a card in the deck that I do not have that I'm seeing now, and it says something about your religious beliefs have something to do. I can't even read it, but it's a pink deck, and I see it in other people's readings. Anyway, so your intuition is guiding you, like I said, towards balance. So you're either cutting something out or harvesting something, but either way, you're gonna love it. That's all I have for you. Take this message however it resonates for you. Look forward to the components of this message. I feel like it wasn't definite and for sure, but it could be because it applies in more than one situation. Sometimes we're learning and experiencing things in layers, so the same lesson across different areas of the life. So I think that this has to do with more than one area. So look forward to the components of this message showing up in different ways in the coming hours, days, and weeks. That's just how the law of attraction works. Remember, you and you alone create your reality. See you next time.